I'll play Kiwami eventually. But I'll finish this first though. And it's gonna take a while still. Oh, Mr. Stranger, good morning to you, man.
Right.
Let's go! You wanna fight?
Good morning, Fools. Thank you for the 500 as well.
I'm not backing down.
Moving up.
Thank you, Owloon, for the sub gift. That is a breakdancing night. Now you bet your ass it is.
Got.
Right.
I got this. Okay.
It hurts.
Good fight.
That's Shoji? Japanese chess. That's the main quest. I wonder if I can do something else right now. Kiwami drink. Mysterious beverage. If drank during combat, you will gain more XP. I should use those if I ever find a mob twice. And for the second time I'll drink this if I know it gives a lot of XP.
That bento got thrown out with half the food left in it. What a waste.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat that. And leftovers like those are dangerous. The bacteria multiply faster.
Oh, I won't. I'm guessing you've made that mistake before.
No way. I got more pride than that. I don't do bacteria.
Oh yeah? So what if someone tossed out an unopened bento?
Yeah, well, that would be...
Oh, I wonder if I can change classes.
Alright, I get it.
I just want to switch to quad DPS.
Can I help you?
Oh, he can be a breaker too. Maybe not now though, because I'm about to go into a boss fight. Idol. I don't mind her job. But I'm gonna turn into a Night Queen eventually. Jesus Christ, that outfit.
Congratulations. I'm sure you'll do great.
Use my 45-inch to impale the backseaters and move.
Thank you, Pure Great, for the 45 months. What's a dealer? Dealer is like a support class, I think. $94 damage already? What the fuck? Oh, it's one of the items I bought from the expensive dealer. I think the bomb gets out. For now. Someone does not have a good weapon right now. And I think it's her. No, not even. You can check future skills, but, you know, I don't have the class yet, so what's the point? I'll just do them when I get them.
I got this. Right. I wouldn't underestimate you.
The enemy is defeated.
Oh, you can upgrade like everything almost. Fuck. Oh my god, they're expensive. No, it's not expensive, it's rank.
Looking good.
But I can just level up my thing now. I have infinite money.
Thanks to your investment, I was able to get a ton of new equipment for the shop. Seriously, thank you so much. This means I can make a whole lot more stuff.
Hey, no worries. Helping this place helps me out too, you know?
Well, I'll do all I can to show my gratitude. Hope you'll keep coming back.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
No. Oh my god, I ended up chatting with her. We bring her bonsai? What's the next? 2 million for the next one. Still cheap.
Because of your investment,
What the fuck
I
is
was
that in
able
the
to
back
add
now?
Even more equipment to the shop. Thanks so much. This means I can make more stuff than ever before.
Glad to hear it.
Well, I'll do all I can to show my gratitude. Hope you'll keep coming back.
Yeah.
I guess next one is 20 million or something? 20 million, oh. Need insects of all things. Goma hammer. Golden moth, golden spider. Metal ruler. It's not bad.
Looking good.
That's all for now, I guess. Oh wait. Oh. I wonder if armor is also accessory. Oh, it's not accessories. It's not gray too. Oh.
Nice, nice, nice. Just a finishing touch.
Look, there's some shepherd's purse here.
Shepherd's purse?
It's a weed. It's pretty good when you boil it up and put it into a broth. You can get fish mint. Cool.
Take your best shot.
Here we go.
Oh, everybody has big damage now. The one I wonder is this guy, because this weapon is 94 attack.
Let's go.
Oh,
Look at me go.
I can probably run triple DPS in this game. Don't think I need tank. Not until it gets more specific in fights.
I got this. I'm up.
You're gonna get turned off.
Next time.
Let's speed him down. Right. You're gonna be in a world. I have secrets too.
What the fuck is that damage? Oh, it's nighttime. I can use a new pound mate. Oh shit!
Time to call a friend. I summon you.
What's the matter?
I lost.
Do you want your milk or maybe your toy? Are you feeling fussy? Susumu-chan, you won't play with me? What's wrong? Are you hungry?
What the fuck? Oh, it's only a debuff. Mine is defense AoE.
Here we go.
Get cocky. Let's go. Let's go.
You're gonna be in a world.
Going in.
He hit one target.
I got it.
Not a fan of that attack.
Take your best. You're in it now.
Right. I'm not backing down.
I'm up.
Back ruinator for the 11.
You're gonna get stomped. Here we go.
Nice. You're going down.
I got this.
I got this.
Now this is true balance.
Check this out.
I'm not backing down. Right.
Let's go.
I'm ready now.
Oh, I wanna do that one quest first. Oh my god, they respawned.
Waste my time.
I got this.
You're gonna be in a whirl.
I
Here
wouldn't
we go.
underestimate you.
I thought it helped.
This auto combat is really hitting one each, huh? Like they're playing 1v1s.
Take your best shot.
Right. I'm ready now.
Let's go.
You sure you want to get hurt? I got this.
Good fight.
Yo, that's a pretty old school looking barber shop. Maybe they can give me a punch perm.
You really want a punch perm?
Yeah, punch perms are kind of my thing. This crazy shit up top was actually supposed to be a punch perm. But, well, look how that turned out.
What? I thought you were just making a fashion statement.
You call this fashionable?
Yeah, I think it looks great.
Oh, for real? Oh, maybe I'll keep it around a little longer.
I thought punch perms were your thing.
Oh wait, it's the same fucking group.
Cool.
That's not even a barber there anymore. It's a fake barber. Yes. My finest.
You're in it now. The enemy is defeated.
Time to clean up!
Come on.
I got this.
You're gonna get stomped.
I'll show you.
Check this out.
You sure you can beat me?
The fuck?
Here we go.
What? The car hit him?
No, it doesn't come up.
What? The cars count for damage in this?
You're gonna be in a whirl of hurt.
Let's go.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Let's get it
You're gonna
done.
get stomped.
Come on now.
I'm not backing down.
Right. I have secrets too.
Right. This out.
We're in this together, guys.
Going in.
Are you kidding me? He got blocked by the railing?
I'll show you. Here goes.
I even buffed him for that.
I'm not backing down.
Don't get caught. Check this out.
Here we go.
Is this some kind of joke?
I'm ready now.
All right, let's do it.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Let's go.
No, 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 the fucking railing again. Just go over it.
I'm not
Stay there.
backing down.
Oh, no, 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 no. He came over. It's fine. This is fine.
Secrets too.
Let's get it done.
Man, this guy's tanky.
Try this
Steal.
on, Doc. Have anything to give me, big boy?
I got this. I'll
You're
show
gonna get
you.
stomped.
Here goes.
It's time. That's it. I waited 2 turns for that.
Check this out. Much better.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Right. I'm ready now.
Oh my god, he's wide.
Come up.
Not back. You sure? Right.
Look at me go.
There's a little bit of friendly fire in this game, but it's not much. Like, I think it barely does anything.
With finesse.
I only have a Nodachi.
Cool.
Second one I got now.
You're gonna get stomped.
Come on now.
You sure you
Fuck, I moved to the left as I pressed. Whatever. My finest creation.
I got this.
Here we go. I wouldn't underestimate
Let's go.
Jeez, HP is low.
I'm not backing down. Right.
Take your best shot.
You're gonna be a world of hurt. Right. I'm ready now. I got this.
Cool.
I did it!
What's up?
I can't seem to remember the title of this movie I saw a few years back. It was one of those real emotional rides, and I remember wanting to see it again. It was a boy meets girl movie. Or was it?
Your name?
My pancreas wants to scream.
Oh,
Something like
what?
that.
What the hell are you talking about? Does the hero have a stomach ache or something?
Maybe it was about a guy who wanted to quit drinking.
Nah, it was all about being young. What a nice time that is.
Well, I'll let you know if I ever spot it. Oh, was it? Yo, my stomach's gonna blow? Maybe?
It's not about a stomach ache.
I don't think he's gonna remember. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Sure you can beat
Wait,
that back.
that was auto attack.
I got this.
Here we go. You're gonna be in a world. I wouldn't underestimate me.
Let's go.
Jesus, that damage. Oh, it doesn't get reduced by defense, I think. That's why it's so high.
Right. I'm ready now. You wanna get hurt?
And the AI doesn't focus one person. They just kind of hit whoever is closest. Because this game also has attacks of opportunity.
Let's go.
But yeah, the first attack that went out, it went to the guy in the back, so I got hit by attack of opportunity anyway.
I got this.
Here we go. I'm getting stronger.
Yo.
is up there, but Hojo Clan Crest. This email is automatically sent to anyone who picks up a Tojo Clan Crest and someone to collectible. I know about the Judgment game, but it's PS4 only, so it's like, maybe I'll look at it when I get a PS5. Wait, is PS5 even compatible for PS4 games? I don't even know if it works. I know 4 and 3 didn't work. It is. Okay, that's nice.
Right. I wouldn't underestimate you.
I'm up.
Jesus.
I'm not backing down. You sure you don't get hurt?
Nice.
I guess job keeps leveling up. Sticky rice. Thank you, Pro Works, for the 23 months, man. Balance. Is that even better damage than my normal attack? At least he's stunned, I guess. Homemade meat bun.
Should I open it? Got it.
Professional whisk? Their chef class? Huh? Nobody uses a whisk here. Am I still poor? I'm a millionaire now. These are so useless too. I think they're for management, but I only maxed out on management. Fuck. Oh.
There. That's
Cutscene.
Takabe. Hey, hold on.
Kasu, why the hell are you here?
Because you're getting played, man. And the player is Laoma. You know, Mabuchi. He killed the owner of Otohime Land and made it look like a suicide. This woman heard it happen over the phone with her own ears.
I did. I heard a struggle and men shouting, Lauma.
Which gave us a lead. We followed to Mabuchi's trading company. We got jobs working at the Liumang warehouse.
And then you were captured, and apparently you claimed you were Seiryu spies. Mabuchi sent it to me.
He's using that video to start a war. We never claimed to be Seiryu. In fact, I told him over and over again we're not. I think he even believed me, but he didn't give a shit. I know that doesn't make sense, but I'll explain. As long as he pretends to think that we're Seiryu, he can claim he was just defending himself against an attack from your clan. It's all a bunch of bullshit to start a war. He's planting fake evidence that the Seiryu clan broke the rules of the truce. Don't you see? If you fight him, you're playing right into his hand.
Yeah, I know all that.
Huh?
Don't worry, I'll take Mabuchi down, once I've eliminated all my other enemies.
But what I'm trying to say is, I mean, don't you want to avoid—
I'm fine with starting a war.
What?
I'll take a war. For the sake of Tetsu and Koji. They were 2 young recruits. Just boys, really. Boys who, in the end, had more bullets in them than years of life. Mabuchi was there when they were murdered. But it wasn't just him. 7 Liamong bastards unloaded their clips on 2 unarmed kids. Here we are, outside the restaurant owned by the Liamong boss. Because I need an explanation for Tetsu and Koji's deaths. The souls of those boys demand an apology.
If that's all you want from him, why'd you bring the guns?
Good point. I better make use of mine.
Takabe-san, we're not armed.
So?
So you know you can't just shoot us. There's no honor in that. And you have no reason to kill us anyway. Am I wrong? If so, tell me your reason for shooting me. If you shoot me, you bring shame to the entire Seiryu clan. Tetsu and Koji's deaths would be overshadowed by yet another unjust killing. I know words alone won't make you back down. That's not your style.
How's that even work?
But I ain't the type to back down either. If you want to kill me, you better do it in one shot.
Why's that?
Because if you miss, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
I think that rat's nest of hair is smothering your brain. You are stupid. Dangerously annoying me and my crew.
Second.
By the
Oh
way,
my god.
Sorry I'm making a commotion in somebody else's house, but I
This
accept
guy.
the consequences.
I was wrong about the
We'll
first
fight,
guy being
as
Kuza
long as
of the
there are
game.
no guns.
This guy is the new Kuza of the game.
Shut up and fight!
Let's do it!
Get ready!
I'm not that bad. Anyone get hurt? Right.
I got this!
You're gonna get stomped.
You think
I
this is
have
a
secrets
joke?
too.
What? Weren't they lined up? And then suddenly he's alone? What the fuck?
Right. Check this out. We're in this together, guys.
All right, let's do it.
You're in it now!
I'm not backing down.
Boost your own defense by squatting in place and getting those muscles swole.
Come on,
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
I got this!
going in.
You serious right now? You're gonna get
Come on
stomped.
Oh man.
I got Here we go. Try this on your side. Pull it together, gentlemen.
Enough of Let's go.
Ah, what an average skill. 2 turns to do 366 damage.
Oh yeah.
Hope you're ready. Ha! You're gonna be in a world. You want to get hurt? Right. This ought to help.
Enough of that. Feeling good.
The enemy is defeated!
You bastards.
Bad character, I think. Or bad skill, rather. The hammer one.
We beat you. Now get out of here.
Hey, we got a problem. The boss from the restaurant is here.
The boss?
Zhao, leader of the Yokohama Ryumon.
So, he's the top guy.
He could be the reason Mabuchi's pulling all this shit. Including the hit on Nonomiya. Zhao might be giving all the orders.
You know, Mabuchi sent me an interesting video.
Yeah.
You're the star in it, aren't you?
I can believe the dumb part. I'm told you tried to steal this. I know you're with the Seiryu clan.
Yeah! You're damn straight! They edited the damn video! I'm not with the Seiryu clan!
Oh, you're not, are you? Then why the hell would you be tailing Mabuchi in the first place?
Because...
Careful now. No lies.
Hey, stop!
Choose some quick, wise words now. I'm a busy man.
It's exactly what Kasuga said. Our boss was killed, and we followed the clues to Mabuchi.
Yeah, this whole thing is Mabuchi's fault. He used us to pin a false accusation on the Seiryu clan.
So you're laying all of this at Mabuchi's feet. You're basically slandering my right-hand man right now, you know? Hard to believe he'd suddenly go rogue on me. And he's just as busy as I am, not the type of guy with time to scheme.
He's only busy because he's trying to start wars. Don't you get it? I mean, isn't it a little weird that your right-hand man is nowhere in sight? Have you even talked to him since you saw that video?
I'm not sure if that guy is a boss or a party member.
If you don't know where Mabuchi is, doesn't that make you look bad?
Excuse me?
Think about it. If Mabuchi ain't answering his own boss's calls, could that mean he was fanning the flames of war? And now he's holed up somewhere waiting to watch it burn? No, he hasn't just gone rogue. He's betrayed you.
And I walk out into a fucking sermon?
Call it whatever you want. Long as you get it through your head, we're not to blame here. And deep down, you know that.
Did you think that sounded cool, Grandpa? You're shit at this.
Not sure if bad shot or trying to scare people.
Stop!
You know, I wouldn't mind killing all of you right here, right now. Everyone who played a role in this sorry story dies, right down to the captain. I'd say that's a textbook opening move for a war.
Well, stop talking about it and do it then. Fuck Mabuchi! He gunned down 2 young Seiryu clan boys in cold blood! So as far as I'm concerned, this war has already begun.
Hey, shut up, both of you! You guys really think a war is the way to go? You think that'll turn out well? Don't be stupid! You can stop this! Or do you like being Mabuchi's little pawns?
Was I not clear? I don't like sermons.
Well, that's not what I'm calling it. Consider it a formal complaint. And a real leader ought to shut up and listen when there's a complaint.
Oh, should I, huh? Ichiban Kasuga, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm all ears. But first, I want you to answer a question.
Shoot.
Why would Mabuchi try to start a war in Ijincho in the first place? How in the goddamn world does that benefit him?
How the fuck should I know?
What a surprise. And in regards to that soap landowner, do you know for sure that Mabuchi killed him?
Yeah, he straight up told me when I asked him.
Oh. Well, I'm not buying it. Which means this discussion's over.
Look, man, I saw it in his
Why does
eyes.
he think I
That
care
dude's
about
a
them?
murderer.
You can just shoot, I don't give a
Raising your
fuck.
voice isn't gonna make
I
me
just follow
change
them.
my mind.
Wait, shooting him drags us all into a war, while Mabuchi watches somewhere safe and sound. Is that what
Fuck
you
it, man,
want?
do it.
What would that even accomplish? You'll kill a man without even knowing that?
Do it, pussy.
I'll say it as many times as it takes, Xiao! Mabuchi planned all of this, and he's out there laughing in the shadows! If you start this war, your whole organization will be stained with that forever!
Kasuga-kun, I don't think you're lying, Shets. I think you'd be terrible at it. But just because you're not lying doesn't mean it's true. I need proof before I act. I gotta think like a leader, right? And that means setting a fucking example. At the very least, I need evidence that Mabuchi killed the soap landowner. That's where the whole thing started, after all. According to you. So she heard Lao Ma over the phone. That's all you got.
Isn't that enough?
Hell no, it's not. I've got an idea.
It's a party
But to
member.
be honest, I'm not really sure.
I knew it when I saw the hair. It's too unique.
There's only one place to go in this town if you need reliable intel. The web where all the secrets of Ijincho get caught. Komiju.
Komiju?
We're an investigator for a war between two clans. They're not unrelated though. This area has like 3 clans.
There's only one place to go in this town if you
The
need
Chinese, the
reliable
Korean and
intel.
Japanese.
The web where all
And
the secrets of Ijincho get caught.
The Chinese want to start a war.
Komiju.
Oh wow, one of the generals.
Komiju?
I don't think I'm finishing this game
Yeah.
today, dudes.
If
I'm taking my
someone really
time.
is trying to fuck with the Ijin 3's balance of power. That someone being Mabuchi, as you claim. There's no way the Komiju don't know about it. Information is what they trade in. It's practically their currency.
He's right. Ijincho's got lots of people willing to sell secrets. And if you follow each secret long enough, they all end up in Komiju.
Yeah. I don't know how they do it, but whatever their system, the info's always 100% accurate. It's incredible, really.
Doesn't seem real.
I'm not saying you have to use the Komiju to find evidence of your Mabuchi theory. If you got other ideas, fine. Just prove to me that Mabuchi killed your boss. I'll let the captain here live until you return. By the way, don't even think about running. If so much as your pinky toe crosses the Ijincho border, the captain dies. And I still
Time to
wouldn't be
for a trip with
satisfied.
Vinland.
So your friends
See you never,
and
Captain.
your family would be next.
Wait, what the hell's with that?
Don't argue, Sachan. These guys don't do logic or compassion.
Honestly, I want
like this guy's hair.
as bad as you all do. If Mabuchi really has betrayed me, then my gang's gonna be split down the middle. Neither the Seiryu clan nor the Komiju is gonna be thrilled about that. But that's why I need contingency plans. You see now, all the shit I gotta deal with. Man, I sure hope Mabuchi's innocent. But of course, then I'd have to kill you all. Painfully. No complaints, I hope.
No need to be all giddy about it.
Well, what are you waiting for? Go find proof that Mabuchi
Oh, I have the
killed your
exact same
soap
beard growth as him
landowner.
too. Actually, literally
Kasuga.
down to the same hair.
I don't think we have a
But my
choice.
mustache is thicker.
I know.
You're probably aware, but the Komiju don't fuck around. So be careful. Finding the evidence won't do any good if you're dead.
You almost sound like you care.
Kasuga, we really gotta get moving. And fast.
Yeah, you're right.
Still naked. Huh. Why does everyone love Kasuga? Because they all trust him, to be honest. But I also think it's a matter of... Like, they just assume he's too dumb to lie.
Yo.
And he really is.
That's the best I can do, I'm afraid.
That's
You'll have to
gotta be
figure out the
another
rest for yourselves.
party member. K-pop star.
Right.
There's no connection from Kiryu yet in this game. It probably comes later. At least as a like a little Easter egg or so. The tunnels you found by the name the Yokohama Underground Dungeon. The place is famous for harboring lots of rare Sujimon. Rumor has it that Yokohama near America has cleared us out too, so the enemies you encounter should be different now, blah 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 blah. Entrance is the same manhole you came out of. Oh. Underground dungeon unlocked. Alright. Guess if I start struggling, I'll go there and grind it out. But I don't think I'm going to be struggling for at least another 3 chapters or so. Probably even longer than that. In fact, the entire game has been a breeze, even before I got the money.
Cool. Check this out.
Is Karn still streaming from yesterday? Because I saw he was streaming this morning. And I saw him streaming last night. 18 hours plus, alright. Oh, that madman.
Look at me go!
Apparently he has a chance of getting rank 2 in that tournament.
Adachi-san, are we already in Komijul territory?
Yep.
He's ranked
We're on
28
Komi
because
Jewel
he
turf
hasn't done his
now.
bosses yet.
Feels like we might
When
get
he does his
lucky
bosses, he'll get like
second,
20
don't
points or
it?
something.
Say that. You're freaking me out.
Hey,
But yeah, I want to watch him when he starts killing the bosses because they can be quite rippy.
Who's that?
sunglasses at
Holy
night.
fuck!
Really? She's lucky she's hot.
Yeah, with a body like that.
Jesus!
Who cares what she's wearing?
Party
You
member?
guys do realize you'd just be wallets on legs to a woman like that.
I mean, you know, beauty always has a price tag.
He's right.
Part of the appeal.
Seriously? That's your logic?
Jesus, jelly.
You know, I can hear all of you.
Who is she? Is she with the Komi Jewel?
How should I know?
Let's just go ask her.
Wait, Kasuga!
Hey, how's it going? My name's...
Wow.
Thank you, Lolly, for the 13.
Ivan Kasuga and his merry band. Good evening.
You know who we are?
Yes, of course.
Of course. You're gonna have to explain that one. Guys, come on! She won't bite! So, I'm guessing you're with the Komi Jewel.
Yep.
This pretty lady didn't knife you, so you just trust her?
Relax.
Oh, she
Now,
jelly.
ma'am, I think you know why we're here.
You want evidence that Lao Ma killed the Soapland owner. Or so I presume.
I trust her
well
with my
informed.
life. The second I
Do
see
you
her
have
even.
any?
Not even meet.
Probably. Come with me.
Yep, let's go.
This is easier than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this.
Don't worry. Nobody that beautiful could be evil.
If you don't start thinking with the right head, you're gonna get us all killed.
This way. Keep following me.
Hey, funny thing. A while back, we actually, got in a fight with a Komi Jewel fella.
Oh?
We were helping out some bar
Her
owners that
animation
you
looks
were,
super big.
you know, stealing electricity from.
But isn't that all settled by now?
Is it? Oh, if so, great. Guess it's all okay then.
Don't be so nervous.
Huh? I'm not nervous. What? Do I seem nervous?
No, you're fine. And besides, the jumpiness is a cute look on you.
Well, you know, I do get that sometimes.
Hey, let's all keep it in our pants, okay?
So jelly.
Place is pretty deserted, isn't it?
I don't think she was supposed to sprint there, because it disabled my sprint and the dialogue was too long.
Far in. This is the heart of
First bug of the game.
Yeah, I figured.
Should we turn back?
Hey, what are you all whispering about?
Nothing. We're just a chatty bunch, is all.
If you feel uncomfortable, you can turn back. I won't stop you.
After coming this far, I don't think so. And you know we won't, so don't patronize us.
Point taken.
Let's pick up the pace, shall we?
Fine with me.
Hey, is this what they call a cat fight?
Cat fight?
If they start hissing, we'll know.
Oh, I lost. Cat fight. Oh, finally gonna figure out what they do with all the power they steal.
What is this place? It's crazy.
My guess? They tap into every device in the fucking city. All the phones and everything.
Kasuga, piece of trivia for you. In Korean, Komijul translates to spider web.
Every camera, every
That makes
phone,
sense.
everything.
But what's the point of so many power lines?
If you want to know, come and see the top floor.
What? What is it?
It was just a cockroach. Don't scare us like that.
Sorry. The thing looked like it was from the freaking Jurassic period.
Hey, we got bigger problems than a roach.
What? Like what?
Like how that woman's gone.
What?
Ichiban, you dumbass. Why'd you take your eyes off her?
You did it too.
Everyone, shut up and look over there.
I saw someone.
The fuck?
Damn it. Another crossbow?
Komijul bastards.
All of a sudden, we're not welcome.
What's up with the creepy masks?
Now with the fists? And did you only have one crossbow bolt? All of
That
you
line.
staying quiet? And I
Oh,
guess
it
we'll
jabs
talk
at so
out
many
the hard
cutscenes
way.
where people shoot one bullet and then they throw away their gun.
Beat him down. Right. Let's go. You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
My finest.
You wouldn't underestimate me.
Patch 7.0.
Here we go. I'm ready now. Hey,
Oh, this combat system is not comparable to all the Yakuza
Yo.
games. It's just completely something new and fresh. Well, to the series at least. One
What's
thing
up?
I don't like is that the skills, they don't show how the enemies die properly. You know, like it's just like the cam. You just see from far away they get hit and that's it. I like the one with Kiryu where you Can hear the bones cracking or the neck snap. And they specifically show how they get choked out. Yeah, the finishers, basically.
I'll show you.
What? Oh, AoE is so scuffed in this game sometimes.
Right.
There's a bug. The game should show you enemy weaknesses when you're using skills and attacks, but in the international version it doesn't. I thought it was weird that it didn't, because it shows in the Suji decks. You know, like how it's supposed to be is that you beat them once, and then you get info on their weaknesses and strengths and everything. But it just doesn't show anywhere but the Suji decks. And there's no way I'm gonna remember the names for all the mobs. But I don't care yet, because the game has been so easy that nothing really matters.
Should I open it? Got it.
I do hope that I'm forced to min-max at some point, because right now I'm just YOLOing. You can check in between fights, but you know, you don't know what you're facing. They even transform when you start the fight.
I'm not going down. I wouldn't have. Here we go. Right now.
I feel the stats going nice.
Should I open it? Sweet.
Metal shin guards. What do I give him to? HP people? They are worse in almost every single way except for blunt damage. No, it's cutting damage even. Alright. This will be a couple more chapters until my pay-to-win gear starts to fall off. At some point the crafted gear's gotta be better. I think in 2 chapters from now or so. No, you can't pay to win again because you need to farm materials to craft them. You can buy some of the materials, but definitely not all. I guess some of you might have missed it last night. There was a real estate minigame in this too. I maxed it out the moment I unlocked it. So now I'm rich. It kind of broke the game for at least a couple chapters. Huh. Yeah, GRPs these days, they're just so... The main quest is too easy, right? Like they're designed for everybody to complete without grinding. It's not like old JRPG games where you have to grind, otherwise you get your ass kicked.
Really?
Like a JN000 for the 2 months, dudes. Fuck, I didn't listen. What they say? How is this even blocked? What the fuck? Can't get it. Oh, whatever. Maybe we'll come back here or something. It's probably trash loot anyway. Even the gear pieces right now not
All
worth.
right. How's that for crossing over?
I'm just happy to be alive. I seriously thought I was dead.
You guys didn't look up my skirt, did you?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh! Oh, what the fuck is this?
Found it.
What the shit? Oh my god!
Found it.
This was creepy! Oh, what? This is the one hanging right there! Look, there's one guy just looking there! Money! Oh. Wait, what the
There
fuck,
it is.
dude? Creepy bastard.
Found it. There.
Oh! I didn't even see this one!
Let's go. I got this. You're gonna get stung. I can see you too.
Come on now.
You're gonna cry for right. Help.
Let's go.
The enemy is defeated.
Look at me go.
Should I open it?
Got it.
Steel hammer. It's probably not better. It's better. Did I get scammed by the Chinese merchants?
Oh,
You're going down.
right. I'll show you.
What? How did does the one on the left get hit?
Down.
The AoE is scuffed in this game.
You sure you want to get hurt? Here we go. I'm ready now.
I'm up.
I got this. I'm getting stronger.
Should I open it?
Sweet.
Pirate hat. Plus magic, less defense. Only magic anyway on this. That one was plus 11 magic?
Should I open it?
Got it.
Was he even using it? Protect! Same defense, but 10% more blunt armor. I don't think magic gives mana. It's just strictly drop level up or something.
What is it?
Oh, nothing. A bug flew into my ear. What kind of stupid thing? Go scare someone else.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Tungsten.
Should I open it?
Sweet!
Bulletproof shield. Alright. High-end kimchi. I haven't fought a boss yet in this game, dudes. It's been just a bunch of mini-boss fights, that's it.
Hey.
Okay.
Excavator? That was barely a boss, really.
Very good. Well done, everyone.
Hey.
Allow me to apologize. We're not usually so uncouth.
The guy who freed us from Mabuchi's chains.
You remember me. I'm honored.
Hey, why bother saving us then just to attack us now?
I do apologize. The situation's a little complex.
What's this guy's deal? I don't like him.
Weren't you the one saying he was hot?
Just because he's hot doesn't mean I like him.
I'm serving in a strategic role for the Komijul. My name is Jungi Han.
Jungi Han?
You want to tell us why your men attacked us?
I simply wanted to see how strong you are. Actually, I ordered them not to kill you no matter what happened in the fight. And yet, I must admit you still had me worried for a second there.
No way, man. We didn't even break a sweat. Look.
Did I even take damage?
Does that make me strong enough for you?
Yeah, for my men, yes. But for me... why, I believe I could take all of you by myself.
Say what?
I happen to know why you're here, Kasuga. You're in quite the predicament. But there are things you don't yet grasp. If you like, I could explain things in greater detail.
This scene kind of gives me Fullmetal Alchemist vibes.
Very well. I'll focus on the part that's crucial for you to understand. Just give me a minute to figure out how to put it, so even an idiot can comprehend.
If you think calling me names is gonna get a rise out of me, think again. I like my life as an idiot.
I'm not trying to get a rise out of you. I like idiots myself.
No, it doesn't remind me of Father.
way,
It's
please.
more just the background. Where all the cables lead to one spot.
Just let it go.
He really pisses me off for a hot guy.
It's always the sexy ones who piss you off the most.
Yep, that's why I prefer to associate with you guys.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
Why is she gonna be like this, man?
I think you might be the very first non-Komijul who ever passed through here. You should be grateful, or...
Yeah,
at
why
least
women always
pretend
stab
to
with
be.
words? Oh, it was connected to every single camera and probably phone and everything in the whole city.
What in the world?
This is the heart of our business interests in Ijincho. Security cameras all over town. Footage shot by undercover Komijul agents. Here, we see everything the cameras see. We have our own generators too, but they're not enough to power such an advanced system. So, that's why...
You have to jack innocent people's electricity?
That's one way of putting it. But you must consider that we are recent arrivals in Ijincho. When we came, the Seiryu and Liumang were already at war over territory. The area we now call Komijul was the only scrap left to us. Still, we've managed to use it to produce a very in-demand commodity. Information, which it turns out is also an excellent weapon.
Too good for regular weapons, huh?
We are quite small compared to the Seiryu clan and the Liumang. We'd be the first to go down if it came to a real war. So, to survive, we have come to act as the balance between the other two. It's a strategy that has served us well, so far.
You balance them? How?
To give you an example, if a man from the Liumang entered Seiryu clan territory, we'd know it immediately and report it to our Seiryu contacts. And it wouldn't end there. We'd investigate the trespasser and use his friends or family as further leverage. So you see, we extinguish the sparks of war before they become fires. Though we do prefer that sparks don't fly in the first place.
So really, this standoff in Yokohama isn't among three equal organizations. It's two big, powerful ones, and a little one mediating between them.
Exactly right. The Liumang and the Seiryu clan should be thanking us. But they've never sent so much as a thank you note.
What if someone does start a fire on purpose? Would the Komi Jewel do anything about it?
It's case by case, but many times that task would fall to us, yes. Sometimes all we have to do is apply a little pressure. But sometimes it calls for a heavier hand. It's all just business, of course.
So what about Mabuchi? You managed to put out that spark yet?
He's still alive, if that's what you're asking. But take a look at the large monitor.
Story is somehow more compelling than
Thank you,
Persona
buttermilk pancake.
actual Pokemon.
Persona story is
Just moments before the death of Otohime.
Oh, I didn't like the Persona story at all.
You'll see both Lao Ma.
It was too disconnected for my taste.
Well, hey.
Even though it involved real people too. Well, like regular people.
Hell yeah! This is exactly what we were looking for!
I knew it would be. Anyone who watches this, even Zhao, will have to accept that Mabuchi is at fault.
Nice.
But I can't hand this over to you just yet. There's something else I want you to see.
What's that?
You'll see what I mean.
Oh, the footage of him getting dumped or what?
Yo, can you lighten up, man?
Because he doesn't even know how he got here. What the fuck is this? 3D printer?
What is all this?
Come, have a closer look. It's not going to bite.
Printing yen. Counterfeit bills.
They need this much technology to
More
make
fake
money?
bills? Wait. These are different from Mabuchi's.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Oh, these fakes are on a whole other level, I assure you. They make Mabuchi's bills look like board game money. Put them
I
side by
lost.
side, and you'd see how sloppy his work is. These are made with a state-of-the-art printer. It can copy a bill down to each microline.
I was wondering if you'd turn up again.
Happy to see me?
I'm happy anytime a good-looking woman turns up.
It would have been sooner, but I had preparations to make.
Yeah, I bet your makeup routine's no joke.
You're funny. I like you.
Ugh, can you two stop flirting? How about you tell us who you are already?
I don't think the lady appreciates your tone.
It's fine. Why don't you introduce me
Simp.
to them?
Of course.
Where does your ego end?
Everyone, allow me to present the leader of the Komijul, Songhui.
Oh, what? I lost.
Wait, you mean she's their leader?
Komijul's boss is a woman?
You remember all that paper in Mabuchi's warehouse? The plain white paper inside the shipping boxes?
You mean the stuff for steaming food?
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh my god.
It's not for food. It's made with a very special compound. The Liumang import it from the mainland.
They're a Chinese import company. Makes sense.
The Japanese yen we make here uses the same paper.
What? Wait, do you steal the paper from the Liumang warehouse and make yen with it?
Steal us? We don't need to stoop to that. We arranged for it to be brought here.
Huh? What do you mean?
The Komijul asked the Yokohama Liumang to procure the paper we needed. It's only stored temporarily in Mabuchi's warehouse. Then someone from the Liumang delivers it to us.
Who brings it? And who did you arrange all this with?
Wait a second.
Oh, it all goes through
We
their
blew
boss
up that
Zhao.
factory. Are they mad?
Zhao knows you used the paper?
Of course. How would we keep it a secret from him?
So, the paper in the warehouse gets made into fake yen, not yuan? But then, where does the yuan come from? That another part of your business? Or is that the Liumang's piece of the action?
Nope. It's neither.
What?
You know, this whole thing was kind of a fluke. One day, one of Mabuchi's men stumbled across a box of strange paper in the warehouse. It just so happened this particular guy was a former counterfeiter. A light bulb went off in his head, and he told Mabuchi they could use the paper to make fake yuan. Mabuchi gave it a try, and voila, huge profits.
So it wasn't even Mabuchi's idea in the first place.
Far be it from me to criticize others in the trade. But Mabuchi's not as smart as he thinks he is. He just got lucky one of his peons had a good idea.
Does Zhao know that Mabuchi is making yuan? Have you told him?
I did. But Zhao already knew. He's just pretending that he doesn't. After all, it's not like he can order his men to stop printing yuan. They'd ask where the paper was going. Not even Zhao could talk his way out of that. And he's not about to do anything that might risk his very profitable fake yen operation. So he's willing to look the other way when it comes to Mabuchi's fake yuan. It's logical. I'd do the same.
But does Mabuchi know the same paper is being used to make yen?
No, what he takes to make yuan is breakage. But I'm okay with breakage if it keeps Mabuchi in the dark. The only thing I care about is the paper continues to be customized for yen.
Customized?
Yes, legal currency always has a specific recipe. For yen, the main ingredient is a plant called Mitsumara. But the other ingredients, the mixture ratio, the manufacturing method, those are
Is this
all
all real?
state secrets, which makes it almost impossible to copy.
Then how the hell are you pulling it off?
We have a contact at the Treasury who
I
passed
didn't know
these
money was
secrets
so
to us decades ago.
advanced.
That long ago? Why haven't the police caught wind of this operation?
If you're surprised by police incompetence, you're younger than I thought.
Oh, well. Trust me, I'm older than I look.
You know she's literally doing that on purpose, don't you?
The point is, almost nobody knows about these fake bills. So you better start
What the fuck?
explaining why you have one.
Ichiban!
Whoa!
I always just thought money was like, you know, printed out.
I thought so. This bill is a misprint from our machine. It should have been destroyed. Tell me where you got this.
Our surveillance network has been watching you ever since you arrived in the city. That's how we knew you had a fake bill. It's time for you to tell us the whole story behind it. In detail. That's why we brought you here.
Look, I know what you're thinking, but you're wrong. I don't know shit about that bill.
You don't know anything?
Not a damn thing.
You know I won't hesitate to pull the trigger.
I know it. You're a lady who does what needs to be done.
I'm glad you recognize that. We've already reviewed every single frame of footage where you make an appearance. It does support your claim that you're clueless about the fake bill. It also showed you were bleeding out from a gunshot wound when you arrived.
Is there anything you don't know?
Yes, like why you're still here in Ijincho. You don't seem to have an actual goal or much of a purpose. Which I suppose makes sense, given the way you look and behave.
Where's side profile?
Kinda harsh there, don't you think?
But the same can't be said about one of you. Isn't that right, Nanba?
Hey, well, what's this about?
You showed up in Ijincho 6 months ago. The whole time, you were watching our building from the homeless camp. We saw you.
How long did it take you to notice?
Not long. But what caught our attention is you never showed interest in your campmates. Until the fake bill.
He only talked to me because the chief asked him to heal me up, and...
But why did he come with you on this journey? Is it the classic nurse in love with a patient story? No, he doesn't have Florence Nightingale syndrome. He's after something.
What the fuck?
You knew the fake bill came from us!
Don't move. She's not finished.
I'd like we smack like that.
Namba.
You let her do anything.
You need to start talking. Who are you?
Thank you, I want for the 34.
To send food to
Former
us in the
nurse.
basement.
I don't have a
41
basement.
years old.
That's not what I'm asking.
I'm Shoichi Akiba's older brother. Alright?
What?
Shoichi Akiba, the journalist.
Akiba was a pen name. His real name was Shoichi Namba.
It's all starting to make sense now.
What is? What are you all talking about?
About 6 months ago, a journalist heard rumors about our counterfeiting operation. That was Shoichi Akiba. He came here to Ijincho to investigate, but after just a few days, he disappeared.
He disappeared? Don't play dumb! Just before he went MIA, I got a message from him. He told me he was being watched by the Komijul. Now you tell me, where is my brother?
I get it now. You think you're on some kind of rescue mission, huh?
I heard about Ijincho's Great Wall of Muscle. How it protected the town from outsiders. So I pretended I was a local.
By disguising yourself as a bum and joining their camp.
He's not a bum?
You'd keep tabs on us because we're close to the homeless camp.
Yeah. But unfortunately, I never got any leads. Not until you showed up, Ichiban. It was back when I saw that weird bill on you that I knew. I knew right off the bat that it was one of the fakes my brother had been chasing before he disappeared. I finally had a clue. So from that moment on, there was no way I was gonna let you out of my sight. I figured you'd eventually tell me how you got it, and I'd get closer to finding my brother. Stupid part is... every time you open your mouth, it became more and more obvious you knew less about it than I did. Pretty crazy, right?
I had no idea.
Well, I figured out pretty quick you couldn't tell a lot if you wanted to.
Yeah, he said it.
Since now I'm sure you don't know anything, not much reason for me to hang around. I was just planning to slip away soon anyway, and I wasn't even gonna tell you guys when I did. I mean, what else am I supposed to do?
Namba.
I didn't want it to happen this way. I'm sorry, Ichiban. I'm sorry, everyone.
Nanchan.
You
Oh,
bastards.
I lost.
What did you do to my brother? Did you kill him? At least tell me if he's still alive, please. You owe me that much. That's all I'm asking. Then you can do whatever you want with me. But let Ichiban and the others go.
I bet they didn't even kill him.
I'm willing to die. But you know they aren't involved. Spare them. Please.
What? Oh.
That takes care of our little rat problem. Hopefully, he'll set a good example.
Where did she
The
tase
rest
him
of you
from?
have the good fortune of being our guests.
That was pretty
Sounds
low,
like
huh?
Xiao has taken a liking to you.
Yo, just a second. Where do you think you're taking him? You can't just take away my friend.
Friend? Didn't you hear a word he just said? He's been lying to you because he thought it would get him closer to us. You call that a friend?
That's my
I
bum.
can think of a few better words to describe him.
Yeah, good point. Friend isn't exactly the right word for Namba anymore. It's different now.
Lover.
So it's sinking in?
The thing is, the only reason I say that is because friend doesn't even begin to describe him.
What do you mean?